2 keys. Bear with me. I've just noticed there's only that blade snapped off one of the keys, just an FYI. So my foot's down to the floor now, and that's what's happening. It's in drive, as you can see. Try to put it in reverse. Again, foot's down to the floor, nothing happening. Put it in drive again. It's trying to go, it tried to go then, but still nothing. I'll put it in park a sec. Get a small rev. Now the revs weren't even going up when it was in drive or reverse. Still nothing. Reverses a bit. Drives. Judders. Just tried to put it in neutral, into drive, and there we go. Gets a bit better every time. Put it in reverse. Reverse is fine now. Drive. There we go. So basically, when I've got in this car before, it starts like this every time from cold, but when you get it warmed up, obviously it initially doesn't work, then it gets heated up a bit more and gets better and better and better to a point where it drives as normal. So that's how it starts, and now I'll take you for a drive. So now the engine / gearbox is warm, I'm expecting on this test drive for it to drive completely normal, sorry. Obviously you saw in the first clip how it started poorly initially, and then when it got warm it started to drive, so I'll take you for a drive now. So straight away, the power's gone. I'm hoping that's kicked in again. So when I started accelerating, then the power went boom, and it wouldn't go higher than 20 miles an hour. So I've just kept going, and it kicked in again. Now I'm going 40 and it's driving as normal. You know what? I'm going to take it round the roundabout and go a bit further. Miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, and it's driving completely normal now. Automatic gearbox, there's clearly something wrong with it, I can't say what, but obviously when it warms up the issue gets, obviously it fades and starts to drive as normal. So I've slowed down again now. I'll try and get back up to speed. Let's see if it goes normally. 30, 40, 50, 60. So yeah, up to speed again is good. So to sum up, when I first started the car, Put it into drive, put my foot down, literally wasn't moving at all. Put it into reverse, it maybe moved a few centimetres or something. Put it into park, put it back into drive. It sort of tried to do something but still didn't really move. Reversed a bit further than it did last time, then put it into drive and maybe there was a bit of a judder, like I've actually got a bit of movement from it. Put it back into park, back into drive again, and I maybe got about 10 yards. And then I put it back into park, back into drive again, and then it started to drive properly. But then when I went on the roads, I started to get up to speed, and it stopped at 20 miles an hour, and the power sort of went. And then I decided to carry on going, and then 20 yards later, boom, it kicked in again, and I drove completely fine after that, as you can see. I don't think I can explain it any better than that, or be as clear. I'm not trying to hide anything here. So now I'll take around the car. The car's not too bad on the body, to be fair. Take around the car in the video, exterior, interior, and I'll take all the photos as well. So I'll really go into depth on this. So a few initial stone chips, just small ones, touch-ups you might say. Some tiny bits of sort of rust. They might be from the actual stone chips. I'll just come out and give you that view. I'll also give you a front view there. And I just want to show you there's a tiny chip in the screen there. So you know. That tyre's good, 5-6 mil. Bit of an alloy refurb, minor one. Buff marks, buff mark there, buff mark there. Tiny ding there. Hopefully that shows. Scratch there. That has broke the paint. I can get my fingernail in that. I'll just come out here. That alloy looks alright, to be fair. Again, 5-6 mil on that tyre. Bit of paint gone there. There's buff marks. Rear sensors. A few light marks on the bumper there to buff out. Again, that alloy isn't too bad, just missing the centre cap thing there. Couple of mil on that tyre. Sort of a ding and a scratch there. Some light buff marks there. Minor alloy, and again 5 or 6 mil on that tyre. Going inside. The seats themselves are actually quite nice and in good condition. It's just the bottom down here needs hoovers out. That is a book pack with all the books in. I'll put in the photos, but there is no service history in there. There's your mileage with no lights on. Into the back. Again, just needs a hoover out. The seats are in good conditions themselves. Just once it's hoovered, it'll be nice. Boot, nice and clean in general. Some minor hoovering, but decent. There's your tyre, locking wheel up in there. And that's it. Now I'll take photos of everything.